Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Today, we're diving deep into the turbulent waters of modern history to shine a light on the rise of ISIS, the Islamic State of Iraq and Syria. The emergence of this extremist group in the early 21st century changed the world, but how did we get here and what makes this group tick? Buckle up, history buffs, it's going to be a wild ride. First, let's start with some background. The story of ISIS begins around 2003, following the US invasion of Iraq. The power vacuum left in the wake of Saddam Hussein's downfall created a perfect storm for the emergence of extremist groups. One such group, Al-Qaeda in Iraq, AQI, led by the infamous Abu Musab al-Zarqawi, started gaining momentum. After Zarqawi's death in 2006, AQI rebranded and declared itself the Islamic State of Iraq, ISI. But things didn't really kick into high gear until 2010 when Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi took the reins. Now, Baghdadi was an ambitious man with a radical vision. Under his leadership, ISI expanded into Syria in 2013, becoming ISIS. The group's goal? To establish a caliphate, a form of Islamic government led by a caliph, a person considered a political and religious successor to the Prophet Muhammad. But ISIS didn't just want any caliphate, they sought one based on their extreme interpretation of Islam. The group was ruthless in reaching its objectives. Between 2013 and 2015, ISIS seized control of large parts of Iraq and Syria, including major cities like Mosul and Raqqa. By 2015, it held around 34,000 square miles of territory, home to nearly 10 million people. Now, here's a chilling fact: ISIS's rapid expansion was largely funded through a mix of oil smuggling, extortion, and theft. It's estimated that at its peak, ISIS was making $1 to $2 million per day from oil revenue alone. But this isn't just a history lesson, it's a look into the heart of darkness. ISIS's reign was marked by brutality and terror. The group carried out horrific acts of violence, including mass killings, sexual slavery, and the destruction of cultural heritage sites. In 2014, ISIS declared itself a worldwide caliphate with Baghdadi as its leader. This announcement sent shockwaves around the globe, and soon, international coalitions formed to counter the group's threat. Now, let's pause for a moment. You might be wondering, where's the humor in all this? Well, there isn't. Sometimes, understanding our world means confronting harsh realities, and it's our responsibility to face these issues head-on. From 2015 onwards, ISIS started losing ground, thanks to the international coalition's efforts. By 2017, the group had lost control of Mosul and Raqqa, and in 2019, Baghdadi was killed during a US military operation. By early 2020, the group was largely defeated and pushed underground. But let's not celebrate just yet. While ISIS's territorial caliphate has been dismantled, the group's ideology continues to inspire individuals and groups worldwide. Between 2014 and 2016 alone, ISIS was linked to around 140 terrorist attacks in 29 countries other than Iraq and Syria, resulting in the deaths of 2,043 people. So, what can we learn from all this? The rise and fall of ISIS serves as a stark reminder of how extremism can flourish in times of chaos and uncertainty. It's a call to action for the international community to work together, not only to combat such groups but to address the root causes that give rise to them in the first place. In the end, understanding the story of ISIS isn't just about understanding a terrorist group, it's about understanding the complexities of our interconnected world. The more we know, the better equipped we are to promote peace and prevent history from repeating itself. That's it for today's deep dive, folks. Remember, knowledge is power, and together, we can make a difference. Stay curious. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up, sharing it with others, and subscribing to our channel for more interesting material. In the comments area below, we'd love to hear your views and opinions on this topic. Thank you for your support, and we hope to bring you more intriguing stories and puzzles from around the world in the future. Remember to stay informed, interested, and safe.